When I walk up in the club and sing, everybody want to know my name. Yeah, here comes the glass road. Yeah, here comes the glass road. I know what y'all are thinking. You said you were never coming back ever until you said you were, the last time you were coming back is the Godox FV150s, and you're never coming back again. And you got a point there. The problem with the Godox FV150s is they take too much work. I was going to publish them if I got 10 likes on any of my videos. How many likes did I get? 0. So no one listened to me on Instagram and decided to like my videos to encourage me to make the Godox FV150. So I was like, well, what's the point? The reason I'm back is because I have an update on my incompetence. Wait, no, that's not me being incompetent. Me being incompetent is the result of me thinking that the police are corrupt in Colorado Springs and that there's some sort of conspiracy against my family and I. So, you know how my brother got arrested for parking tickets? And it was like, well, how in the world they find this guy that fast? What actually happened, apparently, I guess he didn't know about it. So what happened is, someone stole a car and they stole my brother's wallet, and then they left my brother's wallet in the stolen car. But there was a witness. Someone saw the guy that stole the car and he didn't have tattoos. My brother's like all tatted up like everywhere. And so you can't miss my brother's tattoos. And so my brother had court today for stealing a car, apparently. But obviously he didn't, like, why would you steal a car unless you like know someone at a chop shop or something? And what I'll tell you is my brother's not like a guy that's part of a car theft ring, and he has tattoos all over his body. So he's going to get off, as soon as he proves that he's had tattoos for a long time. Like he has to get like dated pictures of his tattoos or something like that. But still, someone stole his car, which makes me think, what happened is someone stole a car so that they could search it illegally. And then they were like, well, I searched the car illegally. I'm going to frame this guy for stealing the car so that I can get him put in jail. And that's what happened. Dude, it's the craziest story, isn't it? Like, I mean, because all this stuff happens to me where like the judge doesn't care that the DA lied directly to the judge. The judge doesn't care that the victim lied and said that I have been bragging on the internet that I did a terrorist attack. The judge doesn't care about that. He doesn't think it hurts the victim's credibility at all. The judge doesn't care about anything, because you would think the judge would like intervene at some point if like everyone's lying. Like he doesn't care that the police officer who arrested me destroyed body cam footage and he lied on the probable cause affidavit. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care that the FBI on the phone with me was like lying like crazy, and it was very obvious this guy's lying. And then the FBI destroyed the evidence of like that I proved that I was sane before they put me in jail, because I told them contact my boss. She can confirm that I worked for the NSA, all that stuff. This is crazy, because I understand that everyone's going, oh, Pfizer's fine. It's been fine. Everyone knows it's fine. And I think y'all are going to be in for a serious rude awakening when this turns bad, because all these politicians that are just keeping their mouth shut, Michael Bennett, who everyone sends me a letter and says, oh, you got to talk to Michael Bennett about this. That's what Rick Scott said. Oh, I've included the contact information for Michael Bennett. Well, guess what? I contacted every office for Michael Bennett, and I contacted every office for John Hickenlooper, and no one's contacted me back. So it's kind of a weird situation. I'm sure they know that my brother got framed for stealing a car. It's like baffling that my brother would get framed for stealing a car. It's like crazy. So anyways, Sick 'em Bears. I don't know if you guys know this, but I went to Baylor. We just won the national championship. It's a big deal. So when I was at Baylor, I was co-founder. I'm putting that in quotes because it's kind of like victim. I was co-founder of the Bear Pit. And the Bear Pit is like the crazy basketball fans for Baylor. Like you have to like go to a certain amount of games, and you get certain seats at the basketball games, and you get special shirts, or they're like jerseys. And my friend was one of the co-founders, and he got me to join. So I was one of the first people to join the Bear Pit, and I feel like the Bear Pit was a great recruiting tool for athletes to come to Baylor, to come play basketball at Baylor. And now Baylor won a national championship. But let's face it, like, who really won the game? Athletes, like incredible athletes that play for that Baylor basketball team, and the coach. I mean, that guy, man, he is a great coach. So yeah, we won. I'm gonna take credit for the national championship. I know that I founded the Bear Pit. No, I didn't. I'm not that big of a basketball fan, but I like it. I watched the Lady Bears and the men's basketball team, and it was pretty fun. I wasn't comfortable anytime that the game got within 10 points. Yeah, so that's the situation with my brother and with Baylor, and the situation with me is that I'm working full time, and I started a company, and my company is bringing in money, and I have over $300 in my bank account that I'm going to spend. That's the great thing about owning an LLC, is that if you make profits and your company is doing things that you enjoy doing, like photography and video and stuff like that, then you can reinvest your money, and then you never make a profit, and you don't have to pay taxes on it. I'm not tricking the, I'm not taunting the IRS right now, because the reality is, like, I really do have to spend this money on my company, and so like any money I make for like probably my first like $30,000 is going to go straight back into my company, which means someday I'm going to have nice gear, and I'm going to have a nice computer and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm working all the time. It's kind of exhausting. Hopefully I'm going to start making more money soon so that I can hire someone to work with me. Anyways, that's it. Just thought I'd tell you guys what's going on. Yeah, I'm not going to make this a habit. I'm talking about making videos. I feel like I should just stop making videos all the time because I'm incompetent, right? Because like, there's no conspiracy here. Sure, someone steals cars and throws your brother's wallet in there and tries to frame you guys. It sure seems to be a recurring theme. But yeah, I feel like I should just stay off the internet because I'm not getting anything out of it. And eventually it can hurt my business, especially if I'm going to start doing business outside of what I'm doing right now. Because my photography business, I'm taking pictures all the time, and I'm selling the pictures, individual pictures. But eventually I want to have contracts. Like I want to do real estate, and I want to do more weddings and stuff like that. And if I want to do that, then I can't be an incompetent person. I can't be a person that's angry at the FBI, because everyone knows the FBI. They're probably the real. It's very doubtful that they're behind this stolen car situation. You never know. Like that's the thing. You never really know who stole the car. You never really know who stole my brother's wallet too. But sure is a weird coincidence.